In light of the holiday time, I thought I should share some of my holiday experiences with a narcissist, and mainly his mother, because so often they don't just come by themselves. No, they bring their mommy in tow to every holiday. Ugh. So, I know Thanksgiving has passed, but it was pretty much the same for Christmas. And again, I am not gender biased here. I believe that abuse sees no gender whatsoever. I'm just speaking on personal experiences and the lovely dynamic of an emotionally enmeshed narcissist and his mommy. So my lovely narc mommy-in-law had this theory that even though her sons were 32 and 40 frickin' years old and had several children between the two of our families, that every single holiday had to be spent in the way that she saw fit. Dates, times, everything. And I say dates because they had to happen on the actual date that the holiday was. Otherwise, apparently it was null and void and the end of the frickin' world. I have an entire story about how he celebrated Mother's Day with her the day before, and that was apparently completely unacceptable. Another story. But that's my favorite one. Mother's Day is for the mother, not you. Oh, Michelle with one L. Michelle with one L. Michelle with one L, aka Antoinette, the Sicilian mother. She saw her baby boy, my husband at the time, as her prized possession and the main emotional support object in her life. Now, was Michelle with one L single? No, she was not. She had a husband that she had been with. Her son's father. But apparently, we did not think about leaning on our spouse for emotional support. No. Like, have y'all ever seen that show, I Married a Mama's Boy? Where was that when I was married? We could have literally been the top creators of said show. So Thanksgiving rolls around, right? And at this time, we had a few instances, but I was really trying. I really was. Kind of one of those things where it's like, all right, she's Sicilian and, she's just kind of, I don't know, weary of whomever is with her baby boy. And I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. So Thanksgiving rolls around, and of course we're doing it at our house because heaven forbid we ever did it at her house where she could dictate exactly what occurred in her own home. No, that was never a thing. Anytime. Never. So I worked for the hospitality industry for a very long time. I managed restaurants. And this was the first Thanksgiving that I was actually going to be off the day before and had a chance to cook an entire turkey, which I didn't even think anything of. I'm like, okay, yay, I get to cook a turkey for my family. Whoopee! Yay, whoopee! And the tradition for the men, his dad and his brother, was to deep fry a turkey. So, okay. We don't need 3 turkeys, right? And his mom would always cook like every single side and bring them and everything. Okay, fine. That's cool. Thank you. I'm appreciative of the fact that you are bringing food. Not so much of the fact that you make everything a competition, but happy Thanksgiving. So I mentioned to his brother and him while we were at his brother's house for something else, oh yeah, remind your mom that she doesn't need to bring a turkey, right? Because I'm already going to cook one. You guys are going to do the deep fried one with your dad. We don't need 3 turkeys, and she brings so much as it is. Both of them looked at me and they're like, we're not going to tell her that. And I'm like, why? It's less work for her. Not a big deal. Like, she doesn't have to cook a turkey. Oh no, we're not going to do that. Okay, that's weird. So I'm like, all right, man children. I text her and I'm like, hey, I'm going to actually cook a turkey this year since it's my first year that I'm able to do so. I know that Dawn's going to be deep frying one with the boys and you bring so much and all of your sides are great. If you could bring your ham, I know that my insert husband's name loves that. Looking forward to seeing you. She never replies to me. She sends him a message and is like, well, since I can't bring a turkey, I will be bringing whatever other sides I want. Like is so, capital letters in this text, literally losing her freaking marbles. She's like, what's up with this? What's up with this? And of course, now he spins it a different way. When I asked him about it, he pretty much said that she just said, okay, no problem. But again, I saw the messages and he threw me under the bus very quickly. So Thanksgiving rolls around. She's per usual, over an hour late. His brother's almost an hour and a half late. The whole thing was this weird tension in the house over a fucking turkey. It's my house. Who cares? She's opening the spice drawer. Oh, look, son, you're a true Sicilian. Look at all these spices. Because apparently my Italian heritage was subpar to her Sicilian one. And the only reason that my husband said, well, actually, those were all Caitlin's, is because I was standing right there. My favorite part, though, really, because I could go into the entirety of all of the holidays and the nonsense that this woman brought along, coupled with her son, The best part was that my turkey was freaking banging. Oh my God, it was so good. Everybody was like, this is the best turkey. His dad was like, yeah, I think you beat me this year. And his deep fried turkey is phenomenal. And she's just sitting there side-eyeing me the whole time. Like, it's not just bad enough that you have to deal with one narcissist. They usually come with more of them from the people who have done created them. Michelle with one L. I will not miss our holidays together.